Are these set maps or did they pick Malinovka?
They picked it.
It's a interesting choice.
I believe this is Deify's pick.
Nephi? Well, that makes sense with the Technodrome then. Down the side of D5, by the way, Technodrome, 2 Leopard PTAs, a Mantis, a Vanguard, Canyon Jagdpanzer, Grom, and a Sioux. Oh, there is no limit on tanks, I believe, either at tier 8. You can pick whatever you want. I'm not mistaken.
Max will not tank 3 autoloaders. Seem to be the only restrictions. Over on Sfal real quick, they're coming out with a char for the AAT60, double T32 Protos, the T41E1 Panzerjäger, the ISU 152K, and the Patton for their tier 10. Alright, so
what is SFAL short for or abbreviated for?
Shoot first, aim later.
Okay, shoot first, aim later. Well, opting into taking the hill. Don't really agree with this. They're giving up way too much map control right now, especially at an 8v8. Depending on this Vanguard, whenever he decides to get a little bit more bold, but T41 gets spotted. Also, their tier 10 got spotted. Bungie got spotted on the hill. But yeah, once the Vanguard starts to move up and realize that they're not over here, if they can get tanks kind of pushed up into the field and not letting them get back down, they can A, trap them, and then also cap the base.
Yeah, there is a nice little bit of cover in there for them if they choose to do that.
T41 probably going to get spotted here soon. Apparently the Vanguard forced to reload. Choices. Alright, so now I'm interested how that T41 got spotted. It must have actually been by the Leopard, not the Vanguard.
Alright, proximity go coming off the hill. Get a little aggressive in that T60 there.
A little bit of cap pressure. Light gets spotted. Vex is still safe. The AAT-60 taking some shots coming down the hill.
I feel like the Leopard PTA, well, no, I guess he is on the back side of that hill. I feel like the Leopard, there it goes. I was going to say, shoots.
There it is. Ooh! He took punish for that, though. That was not worth it.
Ooh, too close.
Missed shots. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Canyon Jagdpanzer connected on that one. Meteor Aurora has been taking some punish from the ATT-60. I think he's going to lose that fight.
Yeah, they're going to make sure he doesn't get out here. So HMO going to try to run. He gets spotted. Has to back into that little position to try to stay safe.
Oh.
Ooh, who got that?
HMO goes down. I'm assuming the Canyon Jagdpanzer? Potentially the Sioux. Since he's reloading right now.
We're gaming. Kill feed, please. Please kill feed.
One day. They fixed spectator mode, okay? Let's give credit where credit's due. Pushing down, probably just gonna push into spot. The bigger tanks have kind of gone down. Their tier 9s have gone down, so now it's just 8s.
Ooh, Vagar gets instantly deleted.
Yeah. So this is the bad part about playing mostly TDs with your 8s, is you can't really trade or brawl. Deify kind of just sat in the back and waited for them to come, but they never pushed. They were always at a render. They never had shots.
Oh man, this is lit up.
Oh, light goes down. Now I will admit, the Technodrome is still very, very OP and very broken.
Yes.
I don't want to put and say that Deify is out of this yet.
Bungie a little more aggressive in that tier 10. The T-Proto does get lit by the Canonin and the issue.
Right now that T-32 is alone. That's kind of the weak point right now. Oh, Bungie pushing back across. The Patton, a good pick, but also an interesting pick. I know it says that it's a medium, but boy does that thing get spotted a lot.
I know, right? And he is going into a 3v2 situation, 4v2 situation.
Oh, there it is. Stepsister took a shot. Another shot. Ooh, T-32 Proto took some shots. He's down to a 2. Canyon Jagdpanzer's down to a 1. Stepsister's still spotted.
Yeah. That AT-6.
It's got to be the AT. Shot. Yeah, I think he's just keeping him spotted at this point. Oh, he's down to a 1 now.
Ooh. Bungie starting to take shots over here as well.
ATT-60 goes down. The 8s over here by Deify now have Bungie kind of in a bad predicament. Even more so because the Technodrome is going to have back shots on him now.
Oh, good cover. Trash painting goes down. Oh, but fire!
Oh, he's got fire, and the Patton is dead.
And that is a D5 victory. That's how quickly things can change. Sfal kind of had the upper hand for most of that game, but
I think they just got overly aggressive. You know, like you're on that open of a map. I mean, they had 7 tanks at the time, but you know, you shouldn't be leading a push with your 10, especially when it's a medium.
Okay, Ruby.
I have to wait for the match to end with the backing out so that I can view the match report.
Yep. I think there's alright, we should be able to look at it now.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, over on the Sfal, Bungie in that patent coming in with 24-19. Mr. D's coming in with 3 kills, a 22-10. Proximity go 1 kill, 21-96. Snacks with 7-92. And the rest of the guys all grabbing about 600. I will throw in the Panzerjäger and that T-41, both picking up a kill as well.
Down the side of Deify, we have Stepsister, 2 kills, 1652. Little Skrilla and the Canyon Jagdpanzer, 1 kill, 1281 M14 Proto in the Mantis, 966 Tiberios in the Grom, 1 kill, 831 Trash Panda in the Sioux, 526 2 HMO in the Leopard, 456 Meteor in the Leopard, 375 and Vexed in the Vanguard at 213. So what are your thoughts? What do you think? Definitely think that changed very fast.
Yeah, like that's just how quick this can go the opposite way, right? Like that tier 10 got a little over aggressive, gave up his side to the techno Rom, and a couple of hits and a fire, and it's over just instantly after. Even though you have the upper hand, I mean that's how quickly this game or this tournament mode can turn on you. Go over on Sfal. They're coming out with that T95 E6 this time around. The char 4, the AAT60, a T32, T32 Proto, the T41 again, Panjäger, and the 152.
And down the side of DeFi, back to the Technodrome, the Party Wagon, the Leopard PTA, the Brass AP AMX 30, the Vanguard, the Charioteer, and the Candiac Panzer 105.
They did bring out the Party Wagon instead of another Leo this time. Other than that,
yeah.
Did they changed anything? The Brass and the AMX, a few less TDs this time. Oh, I can't talk to that.
It happens.
This is what happens when I sleep too late. Don't wake up 10 minutes before the stream, folks. Give yourself like an hour.
Once again, both teams opting for the same choices that they had last game.
Stepsis is lit up on the hill. Still going in, though. Trying to get the spots.
Trying to see who's coming. He got the 9 and the 10. And now Stepsister just runs away. Got everything they needed. Hopefully for free. We'll find out shortly. Oh, here come the shots maybe?
Ooh, miss.
So close. And... A3 is a very good location, especially for the Technodrome. Really hard to spot. And there's also a hill that you can play.
Oh yeah, they are ready for somebody to get lit. See if this char makes a mistake. Or Bungie needs to be careful in that tier 10. He doesn't even know.
Well, you also have the ATT60 on the other side too. Sorry. The ATT60 did get spotted. I also see the light tank on the other side pushing on the enemy team. Where are you watching?
I am watching the char 4 get taken down to about half health.
Okay.
That AT60 might be in a little trouble.
Yeah. I keep going back and forth and trying to get up to the hill. Panzerjäger got spotted? Oh, Leopard PTA in the middle.
Oh yeah. HMO starting to peak that a little bit. Looks like Bungie going to take its 10 off of the hill. Looks like they may go back up that AT60. Who looks to
AT60
be...
pushed? I think that's a kill. Essentially free.
Yeah, 3v1 clipped out by the Vanguard. He's got a little support coming in, but how is he still alive?
Yeah, I think some bounce shots right now from what I'm seeing.
All right, he's got to land one more shot into the charioteer. There he goes. He get one more before the Vanguard gets his clip loaded.
Oh, Vanguard gets hit. Oh, he took him out. I mean, that didn't go as DeFi was hoping for sure. This Vanguard might get... He gets caught. Yep. I would have waited. I don't think there needed to be a rush to get out of there as the Vanguard. That was a little... That was panicky. Alright, DeFi has put theirself in this exact spot before. Light tank is pushing. I don't know if that was one of the greatest ideas just now. You might get away for free because the Caniac doesn't want to fire to get spotted. This light... Oh, he spotted the Cannon Jagdpanzer?
Oh.
I think that Cannon Jagdpanzer might die for that.
Big shot from Bungie there.
Yeah. I think the Cannon Jagdpanzer could have been in a much better, safer spot. However, this light might go down. There it is. Technodrome, I think, landed that one. So the problem now for, I want to call him Zeal so bad when I look at their name. Yeah. The problem now is they need to figure out how to spot the cap. And DeFi is in that position that I was talking about from the last match.
I would say this
anytime. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, you still have the Char, but I feel like the Panzerjäger might be the better spotting option.
Yes, for sure. Agreed. I don't think they're opting to use him as a light tank at this point. Looks like they are going to YOLO this side, though. Heavy push coming. Oh, okay, there goes that.
Instantly down.
Yep. Technodrome gonna fire. It's probably gonna get spotted if he... Yep, there it is. Technodrome's up. This Panzerjäger, I think, not taking the best path to go spot the cap.
No.
Gonna go down for it, and I don't think he's gonna spot the 105.
I don't even think the cap was part of that plan.
Probably not. Probably not. That was probably being a little ambitious on that one.
But they're gonna get the
this Braska though. Yeah.
Technodrome already unspotted, and he is out. Baraska actually looks like he's gonna survive that.
Yeah, no, he got away for that. He got away. Lo and behold, the lone ISU 152K coming down the hill. Potentially gonna get spots on the cannon. No, I don't think so. It'd be really funny though. Oh, but he slaps the leopard. You know that felt good.
Triple cap pressure here. 7 seconds.
Oh, 6 seconds.
152
all spotted.
Focused out. Oh,
the brass gets hit. Cannon Jagdpanzer's still on there. Technodrome gets spotted.
1 second.
And cap.
some pretty good matches. Pretty interesting. Oh, why?
I like the craziness.
This is definitely something different, right? Like,
I will say I wish there was a little bit more of a plan for that Panzer. Oh my God, Panzerjag that came screaming off the hill. I kind of wish that there was more of a coordinated spot or attack.
yes,
So I think they were on their own mission.
he was on something. He was on it.
Down the side of DeFi, X gonna give it to you in the Tector drone. 3 kills, 46 96. 2 HMO in the Leopard, 2503. Vex in the Vanguard, 1 kill, 637. M14 in the AP AMX 30, 429. Meteor in the Charioteer, 151. Stepsister in the Party Wagon, 1 kill, 126. And Lil Brilla and back on PD, bringing up zeros.
All right. Proximity goal in that T60, 2 kills, 2044. Bungie with 2 kills, 1932. Mr. D's with 732. Lunchbox, 570. Snacks with 352. Damien with 350. And Edible and the Knacker with zeros. So, it was brought up in chat about only running 3 auto loaders. Let's experience Great Wall competitive for the first time. Over on that Sfal team, they're coming out with that OBJ 780, the Felice, that T60, the T32, T32 Proto, the Manus, the Panzer, and that 152K.
Down the side of DeFi, the E5, the Party Wagon, ATT-60, Brask, Mantis, Leviathan, Charioteer, and Panzerjäger.
Leviathan's an interesting pick.
Not sure if it was for the stream, but you started to like chip and cut out there a little bit at the end.
Yeah, me and this mic are having some issues.
Okay. Well, both teams have opted for playing King of the Hill. I like this.
A little brawly.
Go find a spot. Charioteer. I mean, they're like, it's a mirror image right now, kind of. The only difference is that their DeFi's 10 is at the bottom of the hill, while Zeal, I want to call, I need a SF. Their tier 10 is leading the pack. Oh, the ATT-60 is hold down, trying to scare people, but might just get pushed out. E5 did get spotted as well. 780 spotted. Shots across.
Cross. Now the 152K is already down to half health over on the far side.
Yep. Mantis about to meet Mantis.
It's going to be one of those big maps where there's so much happening everywhere. Barras is going to need to back up Skrilla.
Skrilla got spotted. I don't know if I completely agree with that play. I feel like that's a little ballsy, but maybe they're just trying to pinch him. They're trying to push this? No, they're not pushing it, so I don't know why their mediums are coming up from behind just to give them free kills. Mantis goes down by a ram.
Rask is on reload, nowhere to go.
Yeah. Push
over top.
Yeah. Zeke just pushing. Oh, they're pushing just for the 780 at this point. Okay. 100% focus.
Oh,
fire. Oh, they did bring a fire extinguisher this time. And he goes down.
Yep.
That's... Yeah.
Looks like we're just gonna fight it out this time around. Or XGN is. Yeah, I think the T-32 of edible Edda is the only one left
Still
in the
playing.
game.
Yeah. Is he gonna ram him? Nope.
Oh no, XGN's
X
back in.
is still playing. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, wanna dab? Thank you for that raid, man. Really appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Appreciate you coming over here.
All right, I'm returning now.
There we go.
I don't know what that was about.
Who knows? Right.
All right. Down the side of DeFi. X gonna give it to in the E5, 2 kills, 2664, 2 HMO in the Leviathan, 1 kill, 1255, M14 in the Panzer Yag, 1078, Meteor Roar in the Charioteer, 667, Stepsister in the Party Wagon, 658, Vexed in the ATT-60, 446, Skrilla in the Mantis, 342, and back on PD in the Brask, 0.
Right, and over on Sfal, Gold coming in 3 kills at 2357. Bungie with 1783. Blade with 2 kills at 1322. Damien with 1025. And nobody else really breaking 1,000 below that or picking up a kill. Alright, well, let's swap sides here. We'll get to the other side of.
I believe it does. Most I think most of the tournaments they can consider double barrel tanks as auto loaders. Anyway, sorry about that. Down the side of D5 we have an E4, a Spirit of War, Party Wagon, AP AMX-30, a Mantis, Leviathan, Charioteer, and Panzer Yag.
And Sfal coming out with that ST2, the Felice, the T60, T32, double T32 Protos, the Mantis, the 152K. Well, we're not mods, so if nobody calls it, we're gonna let it happen. All right, let's see if we get a little split, or if everybody for Sfal is going up the hill. It looks like they it looked like they were going to split twice, but they do get lit, and shots are coming in from up top with the Leviathan and possibly Charioteer.
That Charioteer hit some. Charioteer is actually a pretty good TD. Just getting some extra punish into those tanks right now. Wonder if the Panzer Yag is going to spot this ISU. D5 pushing around from the backside. Their E4 is hiding, ready to peek and slap somebody. There it is. And just like that, you lose 850 health.
Instantly to your 9.5 health.
Sfal is not in a good position right now. Definitely trapped in a corner. The ISU 152 has been spotted. That's the only tank that isn't up there, and he's getting now shot by the AMX-30 on the hill. He's not going to spot him. Oh, Leviathan definitely taking some farm after getting spotted.
Yep, down to 1. Can they get him out? Oh, yes they do.
There he goes. However, Meteor Aurora still not been spotted. Has like super bushed himself in here. And he might just be able to get to fire. I wonder if this ISU will spot him. Nope. The ATT-50. or 60 came down. Up top, the police just took another shot.
Alright, go,
Looks
go,
like
stay on.
Bungie also took a shot.
Where is Bungie?
He's
There
heading
he is.
down. He's in the middle.
I believe Bungie took E4 shots earlier in the game.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure where you were watching because once again,
I'm half trying to keep a
two
wide
battles
angle.
on two different sides.
Yeah,
you know?
like I'm pulled back pretty far, so you can kind of keep an eye on everything. Ooh.
ISU is going to go down. Yep. Oh, Meteor Roar gets spotted. I don't think he gets that. Nope. Nope. They didn't let him get away with that one. Sfal kind of opening up the back door, getting to breathe a little bit. The problem now is that same amount of tanks, not the same amount of health.
Nope.
Almost a 4K difference right now. Looks like Bungie might be opting in to push down to the cap. I might see some pings coming in to go to the G/F line and push up. Mantis has been spotted.
Shots coming out from Skrilla, do not connect. Now, I will say from, I believe it was first season and in this season, Deify seems to be really built for this kind of match.
Oh, AMX 30 got spotted for that shot. I think he was anticipating that. He almost lost his life for it. Mantis with another push. Skrilla missing a shot, but spotting the Yag, the Panzer Yag on the cap.
Looks like we may have a push coming over top.
Yeah, I think Deify needs to get on the aggressive side now. The AMX 30 does go down to the Mantis. The Mantis takes one. Mantis gets away. Bungie now spotted down low. What the E4 is going to do with this is should just be push and kill these poor tanks.
Yep, 3 really hurt 8s. Just go in, clean them up.
Yeah. And he gets a fire too. Like, insult to injury. Come on now.
It's like the 3rd or 4th fire we've had this match.
Yeah. Bungie putting on some cap pressure. Somehow not spotting the Panzerjäger immediately.
Oh, a tracking
He tracks
shot.
him. Oh my god.
I would be raging if I was Bungie right now.
Oh, I imagine if it was a double, I'd be screaming. Oh, the Mantis did not get away from the Spirit of War, the E4. I don't know who. Someone hit him.
Bungie slowly starting to get surrounded here.
Yeah. Got the party wagon coming in.
There is the tier
And that's
10.
all, folks.
What do we got left? We still got a T-32
Just
Proto
yeah,
just hanging on.
he's going up. Yeah, he's going up to get killed.
Alright, well that is...
I think that's it, right?
That's it. That is 3 kings killed and a cat.
Out of DeFi. Great job to DeFi.
Yep, GG's guys. Man, I really like DeFi. They really seem to be enjoying this mode. They are doing pretty well in it. Even when they lose, I believe they are making it pretty tough for the team they are playing to get that win. So, GG's to DeFi. I think it's the first time we've streamed Sfal, so awesome to get them on stream. Dip, anything you want to say before we head out?
No, you know, as always, thanks for having me. It's always great to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. Alright, chat, stay tuned. We will go raid somebody when the delay catches up, and we will catch you tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern. We do have some ELT action. That's BYKL PL versus PL. So we'll see what these guys can do at tier 8s, and we will catch you guys later.